Boys and girls. Well, okay. Look, they're not done by a long shot. Currently, these two look a bit like a pregnant fairies because there's a lot of stuff that still needs to be done. We're talking windows on that one. I haven't even done any of the windows. Wipers, which is a difficult job. Stanchions, these things need to be put on. Brake hoses. There's a lot of stuff still. The whole interior here at the back. This one I've done already because that's the dummy. So yes, we have Life Loco, dummy. Now, I hooked a Transcaroo to them. They've been running the whole afternoon, I have to admit that. And at first it was touch and go because this one, the live one, was breaking up under acceleration with the full smoke on, which I thought might be that the 500 milliamp outputs on the XL decoder is probably at its limit. But then I saw that one of the wires here was out. I put it back and it's better. I need to couple up the boosters not long from now. They arrived today, so they are here. I can couple them. I'm busy putting droppers in down at the bottom there. But okay, the smoke works. There's still some minor adjustments on this middle one that I don't fully understand. Because the one in the middle's got the smoke on auxiliary 1 and 2, which to my knowledge is the preferred auxiliaries for something like a smoker. But it's lethargic is probably the right word. I will put it on the controller and up its fan speed a little bit and see what it does. Because according to me, if it does it there, it should do it on the back one too. But the back one's fine. So I don't know if it's just a dud smoker or if there's another problem. Look, it smokes, but it's out of sequence. All right, so let's run them. And we take it from there. Beautifully. Man. Okay, so I'm running them at 80 k's an hour at the moment. And this is what we've got. .8, 3.7, 3.8, 3.4, 3.5. The discrepancies you see there, the jump, is when it hits the corners. Obviously it pulls the flanges, but not just that. There's very few droppers. So that will be sorted as soon as I've got all the power, evenly divided across the whole thing. That will be much more. See there, now it's going around the bend at the top there. 3.2, 3.5, 4.4. There's still some in the straight. But yes, so running about an amp less, no more than an amp, 1.2 amps less than the 44s did with the same thing. Now I don't know why that is, because it's still two motors, but it looks the part. Look at that. Look at the sound's brilliant. I can actually feel it when I put my elbow on the table. You can feel the thump. Very, very nice. And for the eagle-eyed amongst you, you will notice that there's now 14 transcaroos because I missed one. Standing in myself. The third class, so it's second there from the front. Yeah, so there's 14 in there now. Nice consist. You look at it like that, you can probably see the full length. There we have it. They're very nice and smooth. I was worried with this amount of weight behind it and the dummy being at the back that it might pull it over or, do funny stuff, but none of that. None of that. Let's play a little. I'm going to drive lock it. F9. So now you can do the coasting. I found another thing. Listen to this. Track sounds. Pretty, eh? Now they run nicely, I have to say. No funny business. Plugs are working well. They run well. It's exciting times, dude. I'm like dudes. I'm like a little child. Nice angle here when they hit the bend here. Look at this now. As these things go, what I like to do normally, you guys know the story, I've told you before about the silent test where you can actually hear if they're happy or not. Let's do that quickly. Let's do that quickly. Switch everything off. They're smooth as silk. Smooth as silk. And what's specifically nice with these little 35s and running in concerts like that, look at all the wheels, how they sit there in a row, all closely stacked back together. Yes, man. You look down here, you get that angle there. Very nice. So yes, I got some work to do. I've got to build a couple of wagons. I can't bugger around, so I'm going to leave them and play with them over the weekend in my morning run sessions. Just make sure that everything is okay, and then I will do the stanchions and stuff next week, as soon as I finish some of the cattle wagons. Alright, dude, so that's that. Okay, lekker julle. Okay, tot ziens.